Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes in Exandria, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. My name is Kay, and I am the Dungeon Master for this 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons show! Woohoo! It's so weird for me to say that, but here we are. I've got some announcements and a recap, but we're going to start with player introductions. Aster, take it away.
Hi, I'm Aster. I play Avarice's Easter, the Goblin Archfey Patron Warlock.
Good job.
Nicely done.
Hi, I'm Ethan, and I play Zofdal Zephyrax. You can call them Zof, and they are a Dragonborn Graviturgy wizard.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I play Bonks the Bugbear Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so good. Hi, I'm Gabo, and I play Melodious Merrywin, the College of Glamour Bard. Fawn. Yeah.
It's kind of like we haven't played these characters in a minute, you guys. All right, so those announcements. We premiere our episodes on YouTube, Mondays at 7 p.m. Pacific. We are, as I mentioned, back in Exandria tonight. We're running the Critical Role Call of the Netherdeep Adventure module. No spoilers, please. We'll also be using music. We have selections from the Critical Role soundtrack, Welcome to Tal'Dorei, and Welcome to Wildemount. Well, I said that weird. Also music from Incompetech, Tabletop, Audio, and BattleBards. You can find the links and credits for that in the video description, as well as some important resources and other information. You can follow us on socials at Antiheroes Anonymous. Last but not least, please enjoy the show. Please come back and keep watching. Share with your friends, all that jazz. That's it. Let's cut to the intro video. And welcome back. So to recap what happened in our little 3-episode stint that we did earlier last year, the Quatrefoils and their rivals from Jigao are in Bazzoxan in search of the temple described in their vision. Things there aren't going well for anyone. Mel has already failed his mission to keep his charge safe. Easter died to Bazzoxan's monsters and was reincarnated as a goblin. Bonks is still dealing with his trauma from the battle with the Gibbering Mouthers, and Angelica's mother pulled her away to deal with an emergency. And poor Zof is unsure whether they should be pursuing the vision from the Jewel of Three Prayers at all. That is the state of everyone's mental health as we jump into tonight's episode. We are in the ready room in Bazzoxan. If I can pull up my notes here. Morning arrives in Bazzoxan, and the 4 of you wake to bustling and chatter as the patrons gather in the ready room's loft for their morning meal. Zof, you find a little tea bag under your pillow when you wake up, and a piece of paper beside your bed with what looks like a quickly scrawled note in Angelica's handwriting.
I think Zof is probably a little hungover and groggy, and not used to that because they don't usually drink a lot. So they kind of like look at the tea bag, look at the note. I guess I'll just unfurl it, see what it says.
It's I think, in short, an explanation of what happened and a goodbye.
I think Zoph kind of has to read the note several times to make sure that they've actually like understood it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think they just like let out a long like sigh and kind of clutch at their head, which hurts really bad. And then we'll go downstairs and we'll find whoever's kind of running the like morning breakfast scene. Oh, upstairs?
Yeah, you guys, if we remember, the ready room where you guys have stayed the night is basically a repurposed barn. So the sleeping quarters are basically like mount stalls that have been filled with cots, and they have curtains installed for privacy. And there's a ladder leading up to the loft where there is a kind of a bar set up with some tables and chairs and scattered around and stuff.
Okay, then I'll go up there, and I basically want to find whoever's running the breakfast scene up there, and I'll approach them and say, "I'm sorry to do this to you when I'm sure that you're very busy, but is there any way that I could make just a special request? Could I just get some hot water and use this tea bag for some morning tea?"
Well, sure, of course. I'll get some water boiling right away.
Okay, thank you. I don't know where my friends are. I'll be around the tap room, I'm sure. So.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm back in about 10 minutes or so. Be ready for you.
Yeah, then I'll just go look for everyone else.
Where is everyone else this morning?
I think you can hear Easter snoring from quite a ways away.
Well, I don't want to wake Easter up, so leave her to sleep. Is Mel an early riser?
Did we all have separate rooms?
It's like
We have
curtains.
Oh, or I guess
you
like
each had
yeah.
your own cot in a stall with a curtain divider. It's not a ton of privacy, and you probably hear the sounds of the bustling in the area.
I think Mel would be awake at this point, just like staring at where Easter is at, like
right outside
Edward
your stall.
Cullen style. Just like because he learned very quickly, like, I can't keep her, like, she needs to be in sight at all times, or I will fail again, and that means trouble. So he's just like creeping.
So so if you come down the ladder from the loft, and you can see that Mel is stationed outside of Easter's stall.
Are you just like this? Just like looking.
Peeking over.
Yes, peeking.
I think like maybe like every like few minutes or so he'll like make sure that she's in there, she's fine, she's like that he can still hear her snoring. He's very focused.
Alright, it's not a ladder to the loft, it's a rope and pulley hoist.
That's fun.
That's kind of like an elevator that you can use to go up and down.
I love that.
I remember what it's
and
like.
Maybe he'll be like playing like a little bit, just like quietly.
I think Zoph comes over and just like puts a hand on the strings and then just like gestures to their head and says, "Too early."
Yeah, there. You okay?
The upbringing I got from my mother tells me to say, "Yes, I'm good. How are you?" But no, I'm not.
Yeah, I was asking as a courtesy. You don't look so hot.
No. But maybe a little tea will help. And Zoph's like clutching to that tea bag, waiting for that hot water.
Where's Bonks at?
I think Bonks is just kind of curled up in a corner, facing the wall.
Not even in a stall. You're sleeping on the
It
floor.
could be on a stall, but like there's a corner to the stall.
A
right?
corner in the stall.
Yeah.
So, what's the deal with your group? Seems like a... You don't seem like an odd group. What brought you together? Like, what are you... What's your
We
goal?
were... A long story. We were... Okay, so we were really far north. We were in a stupid little town called Palebank Village. And everyone was getting sick. This really deadly sickness. And they needed a cure. And so we went to this underground vault in Islecross and found the cure.
Bonk's fault.
Did you say that from your corner?
Probably.
Yes, it was Saul's vault, now it's Bonk's vault. And we've just kind of been together ever since. Most of us have, anyways. And then he kind of like looks down at his note again and shoves it in, or they shove it in their pocket.
Do I understand any, like, coming from... Do I understand any of the words that they just said? No, like, genuinely.
Well, I think minus the location names.
Mhm. Yeah, mostly the location names. Like, I don't know what they're... Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we've established, I think, that this is your first time in Exandria.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think the locations mean anything to you,
Yeah.
but you can understand the story that they're telling.
And the bond, and I think I'll say that. I see the bond that ties all of you. It's very strong. It was surprising, not in a bad way. Just I can tell y'all care about each other a great deal. And sorry your friend left.
That one hurts. We just got Easter back, and then Angie's gone. I don't know, if she had to go, if things were so urgent, I just don't understand why she didn't take us with her.
Maybe she didn't have a
I can't
choice.
speak for the whole group, but I know I would have leapt.
Yeah.
I would have gone. I think Easter would have gone. Bonks might have grumbled a little. He'd have gone. And there was no reason for us to... You have to leave us.
Maybe that's why she left. You know, maybe she knew. Like, I'm speaking out of my ass here. I didn't know her. I just met all of you. But maybe sometimes when you care so much about someone, and then you know people care about you so much, you have to. Sometimes you just have to go, not put other people at risk. But for what it's worth, I'm sure your paths will cross again.
I'm sure that that's the case sometimes, but... You said it yourself. This group is something special. We literally performed a ritual to raise our friend from the dead and brought her back as a goblin.
It's crazy.
Like, revival magic, that happens here in Exandria, sure. That was like a full reincarnation. That's special. And we did that. It was Avarice's magic, but we did that. Just... I have a really bad headache. I wouldn't be saying any of this otherwise. I just wish she hadn't left, and if she had to go, I wish I could have said goodbye. And I think maybe I'm being harsh because I feel bad that I was drunk and missed it. So I just want to sit quietly and drink my tea. That's all I want. Where's that hot water?
The pulley of the elevator squeaks as the drow that you spoke to earlier, Deleuze, comes down, and he brings on a little tray a teapot and teacup and sets it down. The teapot is warm to the touch.
Yeah, I'll put the tea bag in, pour the hot water over, and then just let it steep for a bit and just kind of hold it and like just smell the tea, which I think is probably very familiar.
Oh yes.
It's an Angie special
It's
brew.
an Angie special. How long do you think it takes before Easter and Bonks wake up?
Mel, make an insight check.
Yeah, that's pretty good, but I don't remember my modifiers. Hold on. Plus 5, 22.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, 17 plus 5, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah,
22.
thank you for confirming
I
that.
don't know why you looked at me. I'm bad at math too.
You were closest.
Yeah, alright. Well, I rolled bad on deception. It occurs, you realize at some point Easter isn't asleep and hasn't been for a while, and is faking the snoring.
God damn it. But you're there.
I'm there.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's not. Yeah.
No,
It's like-
it's not like I left the magic mouth to, like,
Yeah.
duck away from her and ditch you, but, like,
That would be his main concern. Like, otherwise I'll be like, I think I'll tell him, your friend's awake if you want to talk to her. And though she thinks she's being clever.
ah, shit. What's going on? I say that like I haven't been listening. I'm really sorry, Bonks. Not Bonks. What did I say, Bonks? I meant Doof.
I think like Zoph is visibly starting to feel a little bit better now that they're sipping on the tea. It has that.
Strangely, seems to be helping your headache too.
Oh.
I would have gone to get you, but like things happen pretty quick.
It's my own fault. I really shouldn't be mad. I'm ready to just get moving with today and not think about it.
That's what I like to do. Not think about things.
Do you wanna give Bonks? He's been sitting in a corner staring at the wall.
Yeah, sure. Easter gets out of her bed and goes over to Bonks' stall. There's not like a door to knock on or anything, right?
Nope, it's curtain. I mean,
Okay.
there's a frame. The stall itself, you could.
I think he just like gets on her side down on the ground and peeks in. He goes, Bonks, you decent?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Okay.
Pushes the curtain aside.
Yep, and you just see him kind of just laying down, just kind of staring at the wall. Just, yeah. Not really doing much.
Okay. We're all thinking about, I don't know, doing something, going somewhere, doing something.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of rustles and stands up and stretches and then starts grabbing his things.
I can also make an insight check, even though I'm terrible at insight.
Can you scroll over, please?
Thanks.
Oh, that's a dirty 20. Which I had to roll a 19 for.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Is Bonks okay?
I mean, no. Yeah, I guess you would know. I mean, even without rolling super high, like just being since we've been together for so long,
Mhm.
you know, we've kind of like Zopa was saying, have lost quite a few things in the past 24 hours. Had a lot of trouble. This is like the first time that we've actually like really struggled and had like our, you know, got a sense of mortality maybe. And the like really, you know, Bonks is like kind of deep in thought, if anything, and he's like kind of really questioning certain like things in his head. Like he's just like, you know, he seems really uncertain, more than usual.
I think maybe Easter will like go in fully and let the curtain drop behind her, and just sort of like sit in front of him, and like put a hand on his leg, like, hey, Bonks. Things change all the time, and you know, I'm gonna miss her too. But like, you know, stuff happens, life happens. This is just another thing that happened. It's not like a tragedy. She's gonna come back.
He nods. You're right.
Wanna get some breakfast?
Sure.
Alright.
Thanks, Easter.
He gets up and goes, I guess, to find breakfast.
Is breakfast the name of our lovable pet?
Is it?
Whose pet is it?
That would be a harder check to make. Yeah, it's easy enough to do. You can go up into the loft, get some food.
Okay.
Delez up there is happy to take your orders.
There's no meat pies here?
Nope, they've got beer and like basically a rice and fish in a bowl that they serve up for about 2 copper a piece. That's the standard fare.
Zoph is gonna get some of that. Soak up the alcohol.
Yeah.
Easter is our party button.
I have enough.
Who let that happen?
I forgot we trusted her with that.
Wait, who had all the...
Easter is our party bank.
Wait, but Easter got eaten by Mouthers. Do we have any money? I think we're broke.
Oh,
shit. Did we lose everything? Or did we recover? Because that Mouther was dead, right?
The Mouther was dead, and I know you guys did pick through its remains to see if you could locate any of Easter's things.
Funny.
So you can say that you found her pouch with her money in it.
Yeah.
Now I have to figure out how much I was carrying. I don't know where I even had that information.
Is it not on her 2014 character sheet?
Oh, I bet it is. Okay.
Oh,
Phew.
yeah.
'Cause I was like, I don't think I have any
Maybe
money.
it's just gone.
It's gone.
Thank you for reminding me that this is my third character. This
We'll
campaign.
need to do odd jobs, you know, just...
I'm gonna open both my
Yeah,
other
for what it's
characters
worth,
just in
I'll
case.
have some food too.
Yep.
I think Mel needs it.
Okay, yeah, I have more money on this character sheet.
How much do we have?
Oh, I have way more money on this character sheet. Okay, I need to transfer this over.
Transfer it to the party inventory or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do have a party inventory.
Okay, we have like over 2,500 gold and a smattering of silver and copper.
Cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well,
Let me put that on my nation.
So, Delez, who runs the bar, is just happy to take your money and comes back a bit later, goes back and like scoops the stuff into the bowls for you and comes back and doles them out. It's not my best work, but it'll do in a pinch.
I think I just put 1 gold on the table for us all.
Sure.
yeah.
I don't
I'll take it. Much obliged to you. Enjoy. Walks off with the money.
Okay, so now that I have food in me, and I've had my tea and my headache feels better, we need to talk about what we're going to do.
By the way, you all had tea bags under your pillows
Yeah.
from Angelica.
Oh, okay.
I think that is on exertion.
Yep. She left a tea bag for each of you.
Oh, that's cute.
Was the note all the same?
She left just a note for Zoph because Zoph is the only one who was asleep when she left.
That's right.
Yeah. The rest of you were there to witness and say goodbye.
Yes.
I think I would also have the tea in that case.
Yeah. And I think there's more than enough hot water in the
Yeah.
tea kettle that
Yeah, maybe we all just
So
have a morning with Angelica tea.
Angelica tea, rice and fish.
I think Easter saving hers for later.
Great.
Did I mention that?
I needed mine today.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zoph says, now we need to talk about what comes next.
Right. So we're here looking for the temple, right?
Right.
Okay.
The jewel,
Right.
3 prayers that gave us the vision of Elixion, led us to the heart of a temple of evil,
Okay.
or something along those lines. And then that led us here. And so there's a temple here, and it's like looms in the sky, right? It's like
It looms,
it's huge.
yeah. Yeah.
But it's infested by demons,
Right.
according to Bayless. My question, and I hate to be the one to ask this, is after all we've gone through here, why are we doing this? Is it even... Should we be doing this? Is it worth the cost?
I'm not following.
Those Mouthers were supposedly creations of the demons up in the temple, meaning we're in for harder fights beyond, and we literally lost you in the last fight, and there's no guarantee we can bring you back again. Or what if it's me next time? Oh, that's a bad example because I'll reincarnate anyways, as long as I'm in
Well, there we go.
the area of the beacon, but I'll be a baby and not of any use to you. The Bonks won't reincarnate. So I'm just wondering why we don't give Io and the Shark Tooths the Jewel of 3 Prayers and say, good luck.
And then we would, what? Go and settle down and find regular jobs?
Go find Angie and help her?
Okay, so I know you didn't see it, but that was also a dangerous situation where someone could die.
I understand that, but if I have to face a dangerous situation one way or the other, I'd rather do it with Angie. I just wonder, we don't know anything about this Elixion other than what we saw in that vision. How do we even know if he's a good guy? Like, and someone we should be helping? How do we... I don't know, this morning it just feels like it's something that is not our problem. And I don't know... it all made sense when we were traveling here, I just don't... It doesn't feel like it makes sense anymore.
Looking at my character alignment real quick. There's things that I think that I would say as Embers that I would not say as Easter. I don't know. So I'm hearing two kind of different arguments from you. One is that you're afraid one of us will die, and you don't want us to do things that could result in one of us dying, like go into a demon-infested temple and research a guy that we don't know anything about. And that's a take. And then the other argument is that if we are going to put ourselves in danger, we should do it to help someone we know. Now, I don't really care, but it just feels to me like the thing we do most of the time isn't making sure that we know the people we help. I mean, does that make sense?
Yes. You're right. You're right, of course, because we didn't know any of the people in the village when we helped them find the cure. We just did it because they needed it.
Well, I did it because I was told.
That's right. You were a house cleaner. He's a person in need of help. I guess that should be enough.
And we could do the other thing. We could go and try and find Angelica. I don't really know where that was. I also kind of don't really know where I am now.
Bazzoxan in Jorhas.
Right. But it's going to take a long time, and I do feel like whatever we could be helping with right now is going to be over by the time we get there.
There was another good point you made, which is... I guess you didn't really make this point, but I see a case to be made based on the other things that I said. We don't know Alexian, but maybe there's information we can find out about him to... I don't know. Determine if it's worth getting involved with this.
Sure. Go do some research. Talk to some folks.
I'm pretty good at research.
Yeah.
Okay. At the very least, though we don't know Alexian from any other person we pass on the street, I think we owe any person in trouble enough of our time to do a little research to figure out if we ought to help them from a more dire situation. I think we can do that at least for anyone. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'm just going on with whatever you want.
Bonks, no, you guys are quiet.
I have no horse on this race. I'm just here for her. So wherever she goes, I go. Simple as that.
Bonks, I know that you have your own reasons for being on a journey.
Right. But, we're here in a new place. I'm sure this place has some, we can research this. I mean, he pulls the Jewel of Three Prayers out. We can research this artifact. We know it's one of the vestiges of Divergence, right? How much, do we know a lot about those, or is that just like a...
Anyone who wants to can roll. Well, not anyone. Those of you who were born in Exandria can roll a history check. Bonks, yours would be at disadvantage.
Advantage.
Yeah.
You and me.
I'm great.
Okay.
It was a 17, now it's a 7.
Okay.
What? Wait, why is...
So I had disadvantage.
I got a 19.
Okay. I think, Bonks, the only thing you know about vestiges of divergence come from the conversation you had with, who was it, after the festival was over? Ushru? One of the leaders of Chigo, who recognized it for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
and told you that it was a vestige of divergence. You'd never heard of that before. But Zoph, you are aware that, you have some knowledge of Exandrian history. So you're aware that during the Calamity, the gods would create weapons and artifacts for their chosen champions, and to bestow upon them extra power to assist in the war between the prime deities and the betrayer gods. And these artifacts of extreme power became known as vestiges of divergence.
Explain that.
Yeah, and then so Bonks kind of like nods along and says, yeah, I think in this time of calm, and we're in this place, that we can probably try and see what we can learn about this thing and that person. And then, like you said, I would like to also research the religions around this place for my own sake.
I would imagine those two things are probably quite intertwined, considering the Jewel of Three Prayers is a vestige of the gods.
Yeah, I would like to believe I have a lead of some sorts with this, but we'll see.
Okay, well, we literally know one person in this town, so I guess we start with Mr. Thalos.
Okay.
Mr. Thalos. Mr. Thalos is my father.
This is Ethan being unable to remember his
Baron.
first
Tascan
name.
Baron Thalos. Tascan Thalos would be appropriate.
I
You're
couldn't
right.
remember his title or his first name. So I was like, Mr. Thalos.
Mr. Hot Boy's brother.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are going to head to the Gatehold Barracks to meet with the task hand. Cool. Right, so you finish your breakfast at the tavern and you head out into the streets of Bazzoxan. Does somebody want to roll a d10 for me?
Sure. 6.
Okay. As you walk through the streets...
6 to bring that to the...
Oh, God. Please.
I'm gonna need you to roll initiative. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just trying to orient myself here to my notes. One sec. Okay, yeah, so you basically pass through kind of that central square of the city. And as you pass through, you can see, there's people milling about, doing their thing. It's that same vibe of, like, not quite cheerful, but, like, subdued determination on the faces of people that you pass by. You see a bugbear who is kneeling down with tools and currently fixing the wheel on a wheelchair of a drow who has lost a leg. And they're kind of chatting as he's doing this work as you walk by. And yeah, it's pretty easy to find the barracks. They're just on the other side of the central square. Like most of Bazzoxan's buildings, the Gatehold Barracks are kind of in a constant state of reconstruction. There are splinter boards and broken shingles that are salvaged to be sorted and repurposed. Canvas is tacked up on the walls to cover holes that have yet to be repaired. The barracks, though, are filled with the sounds of chatter, voices shouting orders, and clanging metal. There are armored Aurora Watch soldiers who are going about their business, performing drills and sharpening weapons.
I guess I'll stroll up to somebody, whoever is nearest.
Yeah, the soldier will meet you.
Like, hey, is
Hi there.
Tascan Thalos around?
Yes, certainly. Are you... you helped with the attack yesterday.
A little bit.
Well, I recognize you. I don't know if I recognize you.
I died in the attack yesterday. It's mainly what I did.
Many people did. Yes.
Like, not surprised at all.
Right this way.
Damn.
You died? Yeah, so did they.
You can roll an insight check if you want, but...
Damn.
I have to roll pretty high. It's bad.
Yep.
It's not 20.
And that 20? Oh, he absolutely doesn't believe you.
Oh.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, okay. Don't make fun of it because actual people died.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he's kind of like. How dare you?
It's like, I see you with my eyes.
Yes.
This
like,
is offensive.
actual people lost
Yeah.
their loved ones yesterday. Anyway, he's like, right this way, and turns on his heel and leads you into the war room, which is a kind of a small, sparsely furnished office. There's a circular table in the center of the room, which is covered with maps of the city, and various like paperwork with notes scribbled on them and sketches and all that stuff. Varen is in the room, and he looks up as you walk in and says, yes, welcome. I was wondering if you would stop by today. Yes, thank you, that will be all. And he sends the other soldier off. Please, and he runs over and kind of like brushes some stuff aside off of chairs and moves the things. Like, please, have a seat.
Why is he so cute?
He like straightens up his uniform. Please, have a seat. Can I get you some tea or something while you're here? I don't know what we have at the moment.
Like something, yeah.
Sure. And he kind of calls in the hallway, and one of the soldiers passes by. It's like, yes, Tascan, right away. You know. Yes. Yes. May I also again express my apologies and condolences, and heartfelt thanks for your assistance in the attack yesterday.
Yes, thank you, and you're welcome. Things ended up being okay. We were able to... How do I explain this?
I'm fine now.
Yes, this is
Sorry,
is
have we met?
this
get
is
this a
Easter.
lot.
You did meet her. This is a reincarnated form. There was a ritual.
Oh.
Version 2.
You see why I was struggling to explain what happened.
I see.
She's not consecrated, it's just
Well,
different magic.
yes, I assumed as much. You must have some strong connections indeed.
I'm a pretty big deal. I got my own personal bodyguard.
Do you believe that?
I got my own personal bodyguard.
No. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Did you then roll a persuasion
Okay.
check?
Yeah. And I'll, like, wait, but when she's saying
my
that...
patron showed up to personally resurrect me
Yeah.
and gave me a bodyguard to make sure I don't die.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm for, but it's for something.
I'll literally, like, if I can help her with this, like, I'll be standing next to her being like, yeah, like, arms crossed, like, standing at 6 feet tall, like...
Are you proficient in persuasion?
Oh yeah, that's the new rule, isn't it?
I'm an expert in persuasion. Actually.
Okay, well, I will roll that.
Professionally trained.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
15.
Hold on, I gotta dig up his
Persuader.
stat block real quick. Here we go.
Like, I'm pretty sure I picked... Yeah, no, expertise in persuasion is on there.
So you said it was 15?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Varen just kind of raises his eyebrows. Well, I must count my blessings then that you have chosen to come to this city and assist us in our time of need.
Mm-hmm.
I roll an insight check.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad. It's real bad. It's a 7.
Yeah, I mean, he seems genuine.
Okay. Dolph was just prepared to get real angry if he was, like, making fun of you.
Oh, no, he absolutely seems genuine.
Yeah. By the way, for my visualization this. Is Easter a small creature now?
Yes.
That's good because that's how I was
Kind of a
picturing
big
it.
deal.
Like,
Yeah, I'm a big deal.
I'm a big deal, and I'm just like towering over her. Like, yeah, she is.
The funniest thing is that Alter Self, which I can now cast at will, can do anything except increase my size.
Very
Oh
little
my
big
God.
deal. Well, and now just the height difference between you and
Yeah.
Bonks is just
Wait, how tall is
hilarious.
Bonks?
I have to look.
Stop it!
Sorry, I'm so
Stop
sorry.
it!
I'm so sorry.
I think it's 5'11".
No.
You know, pretty tall, 5'11".
Yes! Aster just got inspiration.
I'm giving Aster inspiration for fooling the task hand.
Yeah.
I must ask, though. May I ask, what is it that brought you into the city to begin with?
That's why we're here. How do I explain this? We found an artifact through which we witnessed a vision of someone trapped in a bad situation. And in the vision, we were told to go to the heart of a temple of evil, and we were directed to the temple here, which I understand is overrun with demons.
Aye, the whole city is overrun with demons at times, but yes, the temple... Yes.
So the short version is we need to get into that temple, and I don't know what we need to do when we're...
Maybe one of the prayers, and it's the thing is like the 3 prayers, right? Maybe one of the
Sure,
prayers
3
will
prayers.
show up and tell us what to do.
Three prayers?
We might as well show him.
Yeah, he'll produce the jewel. 7'7", by the way.
7'7"?
Yeah, wow.
Oh,
yeah, he's
shit!
Like ginormous.
Bonks is
Yeah.
Oh,
gigantic.
wow!
So he has to, like, when he enters rooms, he has to, like, stoop down.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like, enter
Yeah.
the room.
3'6", by the way.
You're
Yeah,
like
so-
3'6". That's
I'm bigger than
incredible.
Chewbacca.
How
I
tall is
think.
Chewbacca?
Look it up. Yes, 3 prayers.
Chewbacca height.
So,
And weight came up.
Yeah,
He's 7
see?
feet 6
I'm
inches.
taller than
so you're
Chewbacca.
1 inch taller than
That's what I
Chewbacca.
said.
Anyways.
so, if I'm understanding this correctly, you found this artifact, and it has a connection to the Betrayer's Rise?
Yes. Sorry, I need to roll another insight check on him.
Okay.
Everything I've seen of him so far tells me that I can pretty much trust this guy with information. But this is Zoph being extra careful.
Sure.
Zoph's rolling like trash, and it's so appropriate. Just an 11.
Yeah, you could trust him.
Okay.
He's the task hand.
And we were pointed specifically to him, so of course I can trust him.
Mm-hmm.
This jewel is apparently a vestige of divergence.
I
If
see.
you know what that is. And
Then you are a big deal indeed.
No, to me, not him.
Well, I'm the
All
the
of
big
you.
deal. She's
All
the-
of you. It's not any average traveler who appears in my city carrying a vestige of divergence.
The vision was of a person who needs help, a person named Elixion, who we know very little about, but he was apparently trapped somewhere. And the only clue we received was to go to the heart of a temple of evil. And so we need to attempt to get into your temple, and I hope and pray that this jewel will reveal something new to us, I think.
But before that, we need to find out some way to figure out if there's like any research we can do to find out, like, is it a good thing that the Selixian guy is trapped, or is it a bad thing?
Perhaps people get imprisoned for good reasons.
Yes, I would imagine so. Well, the city, being what it is not, well, does not quite have a wealth of libraries, or, as you can see, and he kind of waves around at the state of the building. Most of the buildings are, well, it's hard enough to keep them standing, let alone preserve any documentation that might be around here. So I don't know how much of that kind of research you'll be able to do in the city. That said, we do have some unique individuals visiting Bazzoxan at the moment that I've heard tell of. And he kind of goes to his table and he's like shuffling through his papers and he pulls out a couple of them and is reading the notes and he says, there is an expedition from the Library of the Cobalt Soul here right now, and they are currently in the Betrayer's Rise. They came to me asking for an Aurora Watch escort. If these notes are correct, it seems they are researching... yes. They're researching the battles of the Calamity that took place in the Betrayer's Rise. He's like reading off of his notes. It might be worth finding someone from the expedition if they have not left already.
Did they look like... I mean, you say Cobalt Soul, and they went into Betrayer's Rise, so I'm assuming the answer is yes, but did they look like capable warriors?
The researchers themselves, maybe one or two of them, but they needed an escort. So, maybe capable of defending themselves, but I'm not aware of their prowess in battle. And it has been some time since they went in, so I'm not sure.
How much time? Sorry, Kay.
That is a good question. I have that answer
Sometime
somewhere.
could be like a couple days, or like
a few seconds,
a few hours ago.
I don't think that information is in here. It's been at least a day. This note doesn't have a date on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been maybe a day or two since they went. I'm not sure exactly when they embarked on their trip, but they came to see me, I think, 2 or 3 days ago.
Well, now it sounds kind of like we got to go into the place just to find the people who could tell us if we should be going into that place.
Well, there are other people in town as well. The Cobalt Soul, I think, is the most reliable source of information, being that they are quite distinguished throughout Exandria, but I hear there is an archaeologist from... what was it? Shuffling papers again. Ah, yes, something called the Allegiance of Allsight from Marquette, who is here. He's been assisting some of my arcanists in researching ways to seal the rift in Betrayer's Rise. But, well, I'm not sure how trustworthy he could be. I'm not sure what his motives are. I heard reports just this morning that he's been lurking around the crematorium for some unknown reason. He strikes me as a quirky little man.
You mentioned a rift in Betrayer's Rise. I
Yes.
assume that's the source of the demons. Is there anything else that you know about it? If we do indeed have to go in there to speak to these Cobalt Soul people.
I wouldn't recommend that either. And he kind of puts the papers down and runs a hand through his hair and sighs and says, "Listen, the betrayer's rise, it's... Thomas. The betrayer's rise is challenging to navigate. Its passages have been known to shift, to confuse map makers and search parties. If you were to go in after these Cobalt Soul researchers, there is no way you'd be able to find them. You'd have to wait for them to come out. I think, as you've inferred, the rift to the abyss, which is where the demons have been coming from. Because of the rift, the power of the abyss is flowing through the temple. I think it's warping the environment, so no two groups that go in can follow the same path through it.
In flashbacks of the Feywild.
Whether it's demon magic or not, it doesn't really matter. All I know is that if you get lost down there, my soldiers can't find you. And if you go in there looking for someone, there's no guarantee that you'll be able to find them either.
Okay, so we have an unreliable archaeologist or members of the Cobalt Soul who may or may not come out of the Templeism.
There's also another, an agent of another foreign organization. I believe it was called the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream. Here in the city. Her name is Aloysia, an elf woman. Aloysia, Aloysia. She's been reprimanded on one or two occasions for attempting to bribe my soldiers to protect her while she searches a holy site within the Rise.
No takers, though, huh?
Not from my soldiers. I would imagine she's staying in the ready room.
Trying to research a holy site in the temple, but this is a temple to the betrayer gods, so this holy site would be a holy site dedicated to the betrayer gods?
You would have to ask her.
And you said she's staying...
I would imagine she's staying in the ready room. There's not many other accommodations readily available to travelers.
Does it sound like we've seen her? By descriptions, like from anyone we've...
I mean, he just told you it's an elf woman. Okay. You've seen some elf women in the town, so it's possible.
She's probably the easiest person to start with of these options.
And she might pay us to do stuff we were going to do anyway.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Do I know anything about any of these foreign groups that were mentioned, like the Allegiance of Allsight or the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream?
No.
No? Okay. But the Cobalt Soul for sure.
Yes.
I know a little bit.
Yeah, you visited a library.
That's what I thought.
Yep. Those are the only leads I can give you. I'm not sure where else you would find information in the city.
Well, that helps a lot.
Yeah, it's a start.
Have you all eaten already? If you are in need of a meal, you're welcome to come and go from the barracks as much as you need while you're here. The mess hall is open to you if you need to grab a meal, and I'm sure that some of the other soldiers in the area might want to thank you personally for your assistance as well, so feel free to have a chat. They might have more information about other people in the city that might know something.
How's the food there?
It is passable as food goes.
Maybe we'll skip it.
as you can make an insight check.
Sure.
I want to make an insight check.
I rolled a 2, so I'm going to use inspiration. Ooh! Rolled a 19 on that one. So dirty 20.
Yeah.
I'll give this to Fort Soap.
It's not... I mean, he grimaces in a way that someone born to the nobility grimaces when he thinks about beating on a soldier's, like, at a soldier's mess hall. You know?
Okay.
He's like, it's passable, I suppose.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah. But please, yes, if you want to stop in and have lunch and speak to the soldiers, they might have more information about the comings and goings. You might find some people who's actually talked to these people.
Right.
They might know of the Cobalt Soul expedition as well.
When's lunch?
Checks his timepiece. Yeah, any time. Mess hall's always open.
Do you want to go and find Aloysia first, or we just want to go eat?
Well, it sounds like Aloysia is where we're staying, so I don't think we have to do much to find her.
Good point.
We can just check when we
And we're here now.
And we're here now, so...
Shall we?
Path of least resistance.
Yeah.
The path of least resistance.
Yeah, we can go stand awkwardly by the water cooler.
You enter the mess hall of the Gatehold Barracks. It's filled with tables and plain wooden chairs. There are soldiers
Charles
and
is
cats.
actually biting my beard.
Yep.
Thanks,
We've
Charles.
got the resident cat at the Gatehold Barracks walking around and rubbing up against beards. And yes, you can go in. There are soldiers milling about. Some are having chats. You could listen in on some people chatting. There's like a counter where you can go up and get the food.
Are the soldiers here mostly elves, like Val and whatnot?
There's a mix of, I believe, drow and goblinkin and like half-orcs and stuff, I think.
Okay.
I have that information somewhere.
Yeah, Easter is going to cast this alter self to turn herself
And some humans.
into the world's shortest drow.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you enter the mess hall. The soldiers that are there don't really seem to pay you any mind. They're all having food and...
Is there anyone here who looks like higher rank than the others, or are they all kind of like low-level guards?
I think they're all pretty much low-level soldiers.
Do we look for someone who's not talking to someone else, or do we look for someone who's in a group?
Easter shrugs and says, "I'm just here to eat."
Okay.
Food's over that
And
way.
goes over to get some food.
Yeah. Go on, help yourselves.
I guess it'd be weird if I didn't have food. So we'll get some too.
Come on, they got some seats open over here. Come and sit. It's this like really big like hobgoblin guy who's like very messily eating his meal. The food consists of there's gruel, there's plain vegetables, there's bread, there's what looks like tough meat, some smoked fish, that kind of thing. He's just like
Bonk will sit next to the hobgoblin, like across from them, and because he also eats really messily too, and they'll both eat, just make a mess everywhere.
I like glasses.
Oh, thanks. What do they have? Anything I can compliment on them?
I mean, it's just a hobgoblin soldier wearing the same like chitinous armor that the Aurora Watch wears. Very.
Does he
Sleek.
have like anything distinguishing, like an earring or something like that? I don't know. Nice nail
Roll a
polish,
perception
Or like
check.
is his armor just like
There's got to be
extra
something that
polished or
Bonks can
something.
compliment.
Yeah.
Ethan, I'm already
Perception?
cursed.
I'm cursed.
Oh, I'm good at this. I got a 17.
5.
5.
I don't know why I'm rolling it.
Um,
That matters anyways here.
Zoph, all you can fixate on is the very large mole on his cheek that's growing a couple hairs. But Bonks, yeah, he's got like, his hair is well groomed and he's got like one of those like nose rings.
Septum.
Yeah, septum rings.
Okay. And he said, I think Bonk will look at him and say, well, for a soldier, you're certainly very well kept.
Thank you. I'm using a new shampoo.
Well, I love him.
Shampoo and conditioner all in one. Did you know they make that?
An 11 and 1? What's your name, soldier?
What is my name? It's Dickory.
Hell yeah.
It can be.
I have a list of soldier names in other locations, but did not come up with any names for this location because I'm dumb. My name is Wallace. It's Wallace.
Bonks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, shake hands.
Nice to meet you.
With my crew. Like gestures. Well, whoever is still here. Are you guys just off?
I
What
think
are you doing?
I'd be in a corner somewhere, like, just trying to listen to see if I pick up anything that feels relevant, or if I can identify a group that feels like these people would be worth talking to.
Make a perception check. At advantage.
Zoph is basically at all times today. I don't know who would pick up on this, but Zoph is basically like not going any more than like 5 feet away from either Easter or Bonks. Like at all times, Zoph is with one of you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm standing in a corner, but like making sure that she does not leave his sight at all.
So I think he said this is my crew.
Perception.
Oh
Yeah.
Good.
22.
22.
Go
Okay, noted.
And then he like starts gesturing, and he's like, well, one of them at least. Like finds Zoph, introduces Zoph to Wallace.
Hi, how's it going?
Could be better.
Oh, well. Get that a lot around here. Get yourself some food, you'll feel better.
I'm having, it did help earlier. I'll take a big bite. I'm just having trouble, I think, figuring out why any of you live here at all.
Well, I've been stationed here maybe 6 months, belts. And it's pretty rough, but it's not forever. Some of us serve longer terms here than others, but we do important work, we keep the demons back. Not for us, the demons will get into the rest of Jorhas. Maybe even as far about as Rosona, and that would be a problem.
Zoph's been to Rosona. Like, Rosona is well defended though, right?
Maybe. I don't know if you know what not as well defended as like Bazzoxan is.
Really?
It has
This place
some.
is better defended?
It has like arcane stuff up.
Okay.
Like the spell that they have to keep it dark all the time, for
Right.
example, right? And there are soldiers that keep Rosona safe,
Oh my god.
but it's not a fortress like this is a fortress.
Okay.
Yeah, Bonks will. So sorry, I wasn't, in the room when we were discussing the last part of
That's
it.
all right.
You caught me up. So
Yeah.
Bonks will ask, because he was there listening.
Yes.
Do you have any groups that have shown a special interest in the Betrayer's Rise recently?
About anybody who comes to the city is coming for the Betrayer's Rise.
Yeah.
Really?
Anyone stand out to you?
Well, there was a group of Cobalt Soul folks that came through. Took a group of soldiers with them. Went out to the. I don't know what happened to the accent. I think I'm just making it up as I go along.
Fantasy accent.
Fantasy accent.
He's getting more sober. So
He's getting the beer's worn off by now. Yeah, there's a group of soldiers that came through, or that took some Cobalt Soul folks up to the Rise. But from what I hear, one of them didn't go with them.
One of the soldiers?
One of the Cobalt Soul researchers.
Oh, so they're still in town somewhere?
Yeah.
You know where they
From
are?
what I hear, she chickened out at the last minute and went back to the ready room.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the one that we...
Could be.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
We didn't hear that part about it, but that
I
might be.
see. So that was a... Okay.
No, I think it was,
from the Consortium of the Vermilion Dreams.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is a
that's right.
different person.
yeah, I think her name was, Question.
What?
Her name was Question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little tiefling girl.
Sounds like a tiefling name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
She is a chatty one from what I hear. She will talk your ear off about her research if you give her even an inch. So, that's what I hear anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then, so we heard about Cobalt Soul.
You know anything about the this Allegiance of Allsight or Consortium of the Vermilion Dream? We were hearing about them from the task hand.
The names ring a bell. I think the Allegiance of Allsight is some fancy hoity-toity organization from what's that? Yeah, Marquette, but what's the Jewel City? Ancorel, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Seems very highfalutin if you ask me, but I don't know much about it.
Sounds like Flutin.
I even impressed myself that I know that.
I'm impressed. You're very well-traveled and knowledgeable, Wallace.
Thanks. Yeah, I try to get around maybe another month or two here, and I'd like to go to the Menagerie Coast someday and see that giant statue they have, the Wild Mother down there in Nicodranus. That'd be great.
Gee, that's oddly specific.
Well, it's a famous statue.
It's a famous statue. Haven't
I
you
wouldn't
heard of
know
it?
that. Of course not. I don't know much about the area.
It's like the size of a tower.
He's from the wilds, so.
Ah. One of those. I see.
Yeah.
One of those.
I'm trying, alright? Wallace,
Well, you don't look like you come from the wilds. You look like a well-sophisticated man, and I'm glad I met you. You are welcome.
a hobgoblin after my own heart over here.
Zoph just can't stop staring at those
mole hairs. Yeah. In the meantime, Mel, on your 22 perception check, you overhear two soldiers kind of huddled in a corner, gossiping over their like bowls of gruel, and one of them is saying, "Can you believe that? I mean, who would take her up on that? I mean, we would be fired, first of all. We would lose our jobs if we took a bribe like that. I mean, and that was not even nearly enough to tempt me to go into the Rise. Like, are you kidding me?" And the other one says, "Yeah, I bet she just wants to go in there and ransack the temple. She's probably just after all those magic items in there. I saw her face. She does not look like someone I'd trust. She looks mean." Yeah, well, I think most people who come from money look mean, and if she's got that much money to spare, who knows what else she's willing to offer. Do you think she's like one of those religious types, though? And they're just like talking about that.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna keep my post in case like I hear anything else, but I am gonna cast message to you.
Soph?
To Soph. Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, in short, just like point out the group to potentially like keep an eye. You might want to talk to these guys, you know. And he's just gonna like keep watch, you know, stay there. I think he's also playing at this point.
Sure.
I think he's playing his lute a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Sorry, not his lute, his fiddle.
Yeah. And I think you're gathering some attention.
I'm gathering some attention. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Then, aside from
If you start to play music, heck yes,
yeah,
you are.
I'll play a little, joyful tune, and you'll see like little, like teal colored like butterflies, like kind of like floating around him. It's obviously an illusory effect, but like it just looks very pretty and like magical.
Make
around
a
him.
performance check with advantage.
Oh, thank God for advantage. Performance 22.
Oh, wow.
That's 3 22s in a row.
Dang.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh wait, did I move that? Was that a 19?
I feel
It
like you
wasn't-
would have.
Your dice are way too small.
Yeah. They're not that small. Yeah, no, I think I moved it. I think I would have. You're right. No, 22. 'Cause otherwise, that would have been a 30. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 22 is still pretty crazy. Yeah, I think that, like, while you're playing, you eventually collect, like, a group of, like, 5 to 7 soldiers who are just slowly, like, they'll come into the mess hall and see you're playing and, like, come and sit nearer to you so that they can actively, like, clap when you finish a song. And
I also figure the people here could use a little.
oh, yeah, they're super into it.
Something.
They're super into it.
Yeah.
They are very, very happy.
How does Wallace like the music?
Oh, he loves it. He loves it.
Your message to Zoph was just about what you overheard, right?
Yes. And it was like pointing out this specific group, like not getting into all the details, but like this group might have information related to what we're trying to do.
Yeah, Wallace says, hey, you guys aren't so bad. Are you thinking of joining up with the Aurora Watch? You come and fight demons
That's
with
not
us?
the group that I was
That was the Glass Blades.
Glass Blades. That's right. Sorry, I'm already part of the Glass Blades.
What are you doing all the way out here?
That's what's it so. Researching? Investigating?
Researching.
I see.
Yeah, well, not looking to join the Aurora Watch, but we did participate in the fighting yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
And,
that. I mean, everybody is called to arms, whether they wear the armor of the Aurora Watch or not, whenever we have one of those. So, sorry you got caught up in it.
That's okay. And then we might end up going into that temple at some point. As foolish as that sounds.
It does sound foolish, but I wish you luck with it. And you all seem like pretty fun types. If you want to have a little bit of fun before you leave, you can head over to the training area. I'm sure there's some folks over there that would like to challenge you to some games and stuff, if you're in the mood.
Wallace, bless you for thinking that we are fun on today, our worst of days.
Every day's the worst of day in Bazzoxan. Isn't that right, fellas? And everybody's like, yes!
Damn it if I don't like that as a slogan. Okay, we can go play some games. That's nice.
If you're up for it.
I think Easter is just like joining the crowd, gathering around Mel to listen to him play. It's just like a Feywild thing that you're playing.
I would say so.
Are you
I
gonna
would
trap them
say
in your magic circle?
no, but I would say like his. At least me as a player, the way I envision it more like Irish fiddle style, but like for him, I picture it as like it being like the sounds that
Like
he from back home, you know, that But he's been playing his whole life, you know, he doesn't need to think too hard about it. It's like his hands move on their own,
Right.
almost.
Once you're done, Easter just like claps loudly and yes, like woo, and throws you 10 gold. And it's like trying to get.
Make a persuasion or a performance check.
Okay. Not a deception.
I mean, since I am performing, does it help? Does it add?
You.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
Okay. These are exactly the same for me.
I feel like this is more performance because you're putting on a show.
Yeah.
Is this where you use your inspiration?
I already used my inspiration. On an extremely important roll. 21.
21.
Oh, damn.
All right. 1 second.
I think I'll play it up and be like, thank you, kind patron. Just keep playing.
Just can't help but hustle.
All right.
And Mel thinks to himself, damn, I do like this girl.
So
Avarice was right.
Other people start throwing money at you. You get a total of 11 gold.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I feel like I just played Baldur's Gate.
Why do you think I made him roll the performance check in the first place?
Incredible.
Adding that to our party fun.
All right. Where was my other thing? All right, so you're welcome to stay here and chat with Wallace and the others for a little bit longer, or you can head off in search of some other people. What do you want to do?
I think after I'm done and like things quiet down a bit, like I'll go back and explain what I overheard.
You stay here with Wallace for a minute.
Gladly.
Tell me about your hometown, Box.
Chat with Mel and Easter for a second. So, Mel whispered in my ear earlier that group over there was rumoring about our elven bribery woman.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering if it's worth me casting Detect Thoughts and going over to talk to them? Or if I cast Detect Thoughts and you go talk to them? Maybe that's overkill and we just talk to them?
I think Mel should talk to them.
I'm gonna talk to them. But did they seem like engaged with the music or something? Like, were they like... Is that an angle?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. But above table, what am I telling them?
Oh, we just want to know more about Aloysia.
Aloysia.
The woman who's been trying to bribe the soldiers.
Yeah.
Just any...
And like, what did she want from them exactly?
Yeah.
And what was she offering? That kind of thing.
Yeah. So I think, would you come with me? Or like...
I mean, I think I would, but not to help you. Just to make sure that like you don't feel that I'm not out of your sight as you go do
Yeah.
So yeah, I would come with you.
Yeah.
I'll go back to Bonks then.
And you cast Detect Thoughts? Oh, okay, that's fair.
It
I'll
was a thought I had, but...
Yeah, I'll approach them.
The thought that you detected.
Yeah. In my own head.
Yeah, I'll approach them and just say hello, I guess.
Hi! That was a great song earlier.
Oh, thank you so
Wonderful.
much.
Thank you for playing.
Yeah,
you don't get much of that around here.
Yeah, I've been outside, so I, figured we could use a little livening, elevating the mood a bit.
Yeah.
It seems like
especially with this to eat.
Yeah,
Much appreciated.
yeah, of course. I was wondering, and I did not mean to eavesdrop, but I did overhear.
They kind of look at each other nervously.
Can I retcon?
Can I retcon the conversation? Do you have glibness?
Shit. I guess I'll say the name. It's like I think my angle is gonna be like, you also been approached by. It seems that you have also been approached by.
What's her name?
Aloysia. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She seems pretty desperate.
She does. Like what's up her? What did she offer you guys?
Like 25 gold each.
25 gold each.
Each to take her into the rise.
Why is she so insistent on this? I don't.
She wouldn't really say. Just that she was looking for some religious site or something.
Yeah.
Something connected to the prime deities. Which in the Betrayer's Rise? Are you kidding me? Have you read a history book?
Yeah. No, it's this lady's bonkers. Like.
Yeah, I don't know. She just gave me bad vibes.
What was the? That's what I was about to ask because I got a bad vibe from
her. And I'm like
really
good at reading people, and she gave me a really bad vibe.
Yeah. Okay, is this person really good at reading people? Actually,
make an insight check.
My laptop.
Are they reading you right now? That's
that's not that great. 12.
You suspect that maybe not.
Yeah.
Not by the person's expression, but by their friend's expression when they said that.
I'll turn to the friend. Do you disagree? Did you get a better kind of read on this person?
Listen, I wasn't there, so I can't say for sure. But all I know is, listen, I hate to throw you under the bus, but it's kind of biased against rich people sometimes. Like she flashes around 25 gold, and you're suddenly. Look, I know you grew up poor. I grew up poor too, but come on. She gave me bad vibes. Why don't you believe me? It's like, I've seen who you've dated. She's like, you got me there. But seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are all kinds that come to Bazzoxan, and it's not the first time that a researcher has come and wants to get into Betrayer's Rise for whatever reason, but it's full of demons. What kind of person wants to go into a temple full of demons?
Yeah, and be willing to pay such a high price just to be boarded in.
Right, it's sus, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a feel for it because, similarly...
Yeah. Make a deception check.
Sure.
Under the cat typing.
That was a nat 20. Plus.
Yeah.
Plus 8. 28.
Okay, yep. Nope. They fully believe you. Man. They're like, yeah, I'm sorry that she bothered you too.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I'm just kind of I wanted to, since I overheard a little bit, I had a feeling that I knew who you were talking about. I wanted to know more about your experience. You happen to know where she is now? When did this happen?
Well, she came to us here at the barracks, so I don't know if she's out trolling by the rise, looking for other takers, if she's out in the city somewhere, but I imagine she'd be staying at the Ready Room, right?
Yeah.
That's where most people... That's where everyone stays. It's the only place fit for...
That's fair.
I'm sure you know.
It doesn't seem like she'll go on her own, right? She's definitely...
I doubt it. I don't think she's that desperate yet, but things could change. Who knows?
Yeah. In the blink of an eye.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you for it's the least we can do after that song. Thank you for playing again. It's really nice.
You guys are great. I'll play another one.
Oh, great! Thanks.
Do you have any favorites?
I like that one. The Lady of the Night. You know that one?
Sure. Yeah, of course I do.
It's up to you.
Of course I do.
It's up to you if you know it.
Yeah, of course. What do I need to roll to play something at least close to what they're expecting me to roll?
What percentage of songs are only 3 chords, A
lot. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, I know, of course.
Well, it's the song from Exandrian culture. Do you know any songs from Exandrian culture?
Okay, even though I grew up in the Feywild, I do think my assumption is that in the going to the college, right, that there would be influence from different planes of existence and stuff, that it doesn't just stay with.
Yeah,
so I would say at least some. You know?
Then I can imagine you would know this.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
I don't think you have to roll for
But
it.
yeah, I'll play a little, and I'll start playing as I like walk away from them.
11.
Roll a d10.
Oh, I don't have my D10 out. Hold on.
I got a bunch here if you want one.
Oh wait, no, I did pull out one. Haha. 1.
You get 1 more gold.
Hey.
And I just, I'm making a new friend.
Yep.
Does Wallace want to go play games?
Yeah, sure.
Not as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wallace is such a
If
good
Wallace
guy.
is coming, I'll go play games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to wrestle. You want to wrestle?
sure.
Yeah, let's wrestle.
I do not want to wrestle.
Come on.
Actually, I'll wrestle.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah. So Wallace can lead you into one of the center buildings in the barracks if you're all coming together.
I don't think Easter goes.
No. All right. So Wallace takes the 2 of you
You guys are playing music.
Yeah.
into the training area, which is one of the buildings in the center of the barracks. There is what looks like target set up for like target practice, like a shooting range. There's like an area that is kind of fenced off and barricaded for like sparring and such. And Wallace is kind of stretching out his big hobgoblin muscles. All right, which one of y'all wants to wrestle first? Or do y'all want to wrestle each other?
Like a free-for-all?
Well, I mean, it'll be a wrestling match,
Oh, okay.
right?
How big are you?
Let's see if I.
Not
7'7".
Not as big as Chewbacca.
I'm definitely not that tall. I don't know if I have information anywhere in my notes.
That's fair.
I don't think I do.
Probably 5'11".
Probably 5.
Yeah, I would actually say 5'11" is a valid guess. For
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Actually. No, but before Zoph gets in the ring, I am going to adjust density on myself.
Sure.
Yes, that's awesome.
I'm not gonna do anything
The
special.
music is incredible.
I got this.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go since you're casting adjust density.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Bonks.
You get into the ring with Wallace.
How far is this from the mess hall?
It's in a different building.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Bonks does not take his glasses off and fly into a breeze.
All right. So you can choose to make an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Athletics.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Alright. 30-20.
Oh yeah. So you get into the ring with Wallace, and he kind of cracks his knuckles and is like, "All right, let's go." And how do you approach the wrestling? Do you make the first move? Do you wait for Wallace to make the first move?
Feels a lot like that dancing thing, and I don't like it. Wallace draws you closer.
Do you let him?
Do you let him? How do you wrestle him?
He whistles. He whispers in your ear.
It's gonna be bright tomato red. I think Bonks goes for the legs first.
Yeah.
And tries to like topple him, and then if he can't, like bring him into like a suplex. Just like suplexes him.
Yeah. And you kind of do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go for the
Cute.
suplex.
Yep.
He's kind of trying to get his balance back. Make another athletics check.
This is incredible.
Poor Wallace. Gonna get dominated. 26.
Wallace rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
But does that surpass a 26?
I mean, I think a natural 20 is an auto win, right? Like, it doesn't matter what the...
What'd you roll?
19.
Ah, wow.
I was just goofing off because this is a DC check. This is not a contested roll.
Oh, I see.
So, no, your 26 is fine. But I was like, oh, shoot, I rolled a natural 20.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so what's your next move?
Um,
As he's trying to, like, get free of your grasp around his legs.
yeah, I think... So is it just like... What kind of wrestling is this?
It's just wrestling.
Free for all.
It's a free
Like,
for
Two
all.
guys grabbing each other, throwing each other around.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to like pin them down, and make them like tap out or something.
Yeah.
Say uncle.
Yeah, I think he just like picks Wallace up from the leg. And he goes, like a powerbomb. Like, just go like slam him on the back.
Oh my god!
You knock the wind out of him for a second. Roll another athletics check.
Jesus, dude.
I rolled another 19.
Oh boy.
26
Yeah.
again.
How do you
Destroy this man.
destroy this man? How do you get Wallace to say uncle?
He like power bombs him down and then grabs him again and just starts swinging around as if he can like throw him out of the way.
Mario 64 Bowser, like.
He says, I yield, put me down,
Arms flailing.
I yield.
Box just like laughs and just like stops. Yeah.
That was exhilarating.
That was quite fun.
I changed my mind. I don't want to do this.
Yeah. Box is like, come on, Zoe.
I don't blame
Come
you.
on, Zoe.
Will you go a little easier on me than you did on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the least
Alright.
convincing I've ever heard in my life.
Zof charges in.
All right. Against Bongs?
Yep.
Yeah, all
Adjust
right.
density gives me advantage on strength checks.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
That's awesome.
yep.
Oh, I did bad. I didn't do well.
Oh no, I didn't even see what that one was. Did you see what this one was?
Nope.
Roll it
Hard to
again.
read from far away.
Roll it again.
Okay, well, I have a 14.
I got.
Because it's got to be athletics, right?
It could be acrobatics.
I also got a 14.
Oh.
It's acrobatics. I can do 16.
Bonks, you go in, ready to run the same play, and Zoph is
So
way
heavy.
heavier than they should be.
I think Box is like grunting, and he's like, "You did something! I know you did something, Zoe!
I'm very heavy!
I know you did
And
something!"
since I did acrobatics, I think Zoph tries to like jump up and like pull Bonk, like falls down naturally, and then just like tries to use their own weight to like pull Bonks to the ground.
Just like falls forward, like onto
Yeah.
Bonks, like a steamroll.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where he's like losing. He doesn't have much balance because he's trying so hard to like lift Zope, and then when Zope just like leaves his grasp, he probably just like falls.
Yeah. All right, roll again.
I actually couldn't have had advantage if it was acrobatics because it's only strength check. So we just tied that.
Yeah, so that
Okay.
sounds like a tie to me.
Yeah.
Roll again.
Right.
Oh, that's real bad. I'm gonna use inspiration. Pass it to no.
Use it up.
That's funny. Like, I'm not passing
I
it.
almost passed
Do you
it.
only need to do one or two with inspiration?
Just one. Thank you for catching that. Oh, it's only a 13.
I got a dirty 20. Oh,
Bonks, how do you take control of the situation?
you're not heavy enough. I think Bonks lifts with his legs
There you go.
There it is.
That's
Yeah.
the way.
from the knees with ease. So picks you up, just like
The knees with
throws you to the ground.
All right, last check. One more.
Okay.
Hold on just a second.
Oh,
See if I got anything. Nope, I don't have anything.
all right. Do it.
Oh, come on! 14.
Oh no! I only got a 10.
Oh, Zoph, how do you take control back? How do you...
From the knees with ease! We're like rolling around on the ground. You like use the knees to take me down.
Yeah.
And then I think Zoph like sweeps the legs
No.
out from under you. With just like a really heavy arm, and it's like a log rolling into the back of your legs.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, one more.
All right. This is it.
Make or break.
Oh no!
15.
I lost. Yeah, 12.
One of those was a natural one.
Oh. You've managed to...
Bonks, or Zoph just like sits on you.
I think at this point
It
you
is
guys
really
are
heavy.
tied up
we're
evenly. Because you had to tie the first one, and then 2 and 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So this will be
is it.
the
The
break,
tiebreaker?
the tiebreaker.
Oh my god.
Oh, you only need to be a 3.
I only rolled a 3. 10 total.
Yeah, you take control and
I think you guys are probably at this point devolving into laughter and unable to properly wrestle. But you still...
Yeah, Bonks, I think, like, uses a little bit of momentum and, like, rolls you off and then just sits on you instead.
Yeah.
And just like...
I yield. I think as Zoph like kind of stands up and dusts off, Zoph just kind of like pulls Bonks into a hug and says, I really needed to laugh today.
Same. Yeah, that was good.
I feel a lot better.
Me too.
How are things back in the mess hall?
I think once we are sitting back together, I think Easter would. It smells so. I really appreciate. It's nice having you around. Nice having someone who like has to watch my back in order to.
Yeah.
Like that's good, but you want to be like? What do you? I feel a little bit bad about it. Are you interested in anything that's happening around us, or you just want to keep me alive?
I just want to keep you alive. But that said, how can I say that? How can I put this? I'm happy to be here. Not necessarily doing whatever you guys are doing, but I am happy to be here. And
you would like Easter's wondering like does that mean I'm happy to not be in the Feywild?
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Oh. I'll say like
13.
in my mind I had 15, but is that like what does that mean? I think you get you get a sense that there's more to the I'm happy to be here, but you can't quite piece.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
You can't quite, like, you made your guess. You cannot confirm if it's true or not.
Yeah. But you understand that there's more, that it's not I'm so happy to be here in Bazzoxan specifically, or in Exandria specifically. Like, you get a sense that there's more going on.
Okay.
And I think what he'll say is like, I will say, out of anyone I could have been paired with, I'm glad it was you. You're pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it was extremely silly of Angelique to leave my side. I don't know why she would do that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't.
I'm good times.
You and I are gonna get along just fine.
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting for Zoph to realize we have to go into that temple, because I'm really bored right now.
Want to go get her?
Oh, Aloysia?
Oh, no, like the other two, to like go get this lady so that we can go to the temple and do whatever.
Oh, I think, I don't want to interrupt. They're going to play games, like, I'm not going to tear them away from their games, but just like, we gotta have to go talk to these folks, and then go talk to Aloysia, and like the whole time my mind's gonna be on that temple. Wondering why are we not there yet?
Do you want to play some games in the meantime?
Yeah. What do you got in mind?
What is there to do? Like,
well, you haven't been there. You don't know.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know if like, I think Easter's mind would not necessarily be like, oh, you want to play some games? Easter's mind would be like, what? I'm looking at my inventory and like.
Oh yeah.
Do I have like some gaming
cards
set?
or, like,
Yeah.
I was wondering the same. The first thing that came to mind was like, do I have cards on it?
I don't have any of that stuff.
I don't have cards on it.
No. Okay. It's really cute now.
What do you have?
He's just like, I know we could pass the time.
Oh my god.
And pulls out from her bag where she has 10 doses of Sood.
What is Sood?
Let's find out together.
Sure. Why not?
Did you take that from Uthodurn? Was that in
I
the...
think so.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, sure. Wait, is this gonna kill me?
I don't think so.
Okay, great. Yeah.
And we will pick up there next session as we find out if this drug is going to kill our players. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll be back same time next week in Exandria. Bye.
Bye.